So I suck at color palettes. As a printer, I see tons of art, I see tons of my own photographs as a photographer and the colors that work within those photographs. But it's hard for me to pull them apart and to look at them just in palettes. And as somebody who wants to start painting, it's something I need to understand. I'm fascinated by color theory, but I'm still learning about the different ways that colors work together. When you walk into a paint store, you see a very large color palettes. There's samples of different colors that go together, but most of those are based on certain hues. Like you're going to see a red and several different shades of red versus just different colors that go with those reds. Now I've seen ads for this thing on Instagram called the Color Cube, and I decided to go ahead and purchase one just to see if it was something that worked for me. They're $40. There's 2 different models, and there's also a digital version. Now there's also some other versions that go along with colored pencils and I believe different paints, but I haven't really dove into that yet. So today we're just talking about the cubes and the digital version. The cubes are $40 a piece, plus the digital version. I just went ahead and bought the $100 package that's everything they make. So it's the 2 cubes and it's a bunch of downloads. So within each cardboard cube, which is covered in color palettes, there are these cards, and the card has a number, a photograph using these hues, and the colors. On the back, it lists the name of the colors and the hex code for use in Photoshop and Illustrator or whatever digital program you want to use. There are also 3 different tints, 20% differences, brighter and darker, of that individual color. The quality is great. They're super solid, well made. One thing that I'm kind of bummed about is there is not a digital version where you can load the swatches into Photoshop, but I reached out and asked them about that. The customer service was really quick. They told me they'd look into that and talk to the team about making it. As something for me, that would be awesome to be able to just load all these swatches into Photoshop and into Illustrator so I can use these for a reference, but I wouldn't have to go in and manually enter the hex codes. But that being said, it's pretty cool to be able to look at the cards and look at the digital version on my screen. They match perfectly. This is a calibrated monitor. There's also an iPad version, but my iPad is not calibrated. So it's cool to be able to look at them and know that my calibrated monitor is close. I also see this as something that's going to be useful for digital artists. When they come in and they've never seen the work printed, I can show them an idea of what certain colors look like printed. One cool thing about the digital version is you can go and you can look for colors based on different themes, different holidays. You can also select a color and it will show you all the different palettes that color is in this package. So for $100 for all this stuff, including the digital version, I think this is a great deal. I like supporting the small business of this woman, Sarah Renae Clark, who came up with this idea and had them made. Now I am not affiliated with Sarah Renae Clark. They did not give me this. I purchased it, but I am happy to send any business her way by people that see this and think it could be useful when you're creating art. All right, that's it. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I will put a link to these products in the description below. Thank you for watching and have yourself a great day.